Have you ever stopped to consider the quality of the thoughts you're thinking? Let me say that again, because I know you're probably like, what? Have you ever stopped to consider the quality of the thoughts you're thinking? It's a good question, and one I want you to kind of sit with and ponder and wonder about, because I know for me, until I had started to kind of go on this journey of my own and really start to discover who I am as a person and why I was the way I was, I had no clue that the thoughts I was thinking were actually perpetuating the reality I was seeing, right? And I heard somewhere, and I cannot for the life of me remember where, that you are only as good as the quality of your own thoughts. So if that is the case, and your thoughts are filled with, really harsh words, like you're saying to yourself, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not deserving, I'm a bad person, I don't, all those good things happen to other people, they don't happen to me, I have bad luck, I'm a victim. If these are the thoughts that you're having and what's going on in your head, and I know I've told you this a million times, you think things so much and so often that they become habitual. You don't even have to tell your mind to think those thoughts. They are just there because you've done it for years and years and years, right? So if you are only as good as the quality of your thoughts, it's time for you to stop and take inventory. It's time for you to take pause and really be aware and watch and observe the thoughts that are coming through your head. Because as I said, they're so automatic, they're so habitual, you probably don't even realize they're happening. They're just going on in your brain. Everything's running rampant. You're thinking the same set of thoughts that you're thinking all the time. You're telling yourself the same story you're always telling yourself. But if you don't stop and take inventory of that and then put the pieces together and taking what I've said here and recognizing that if you are only as good as the quality of your own thoughts, that's kind of a harsh reality to realize, because then you're taking pause and you're thinking, oh my God, the thoughts that I'm thinking are so sad. Like, they're not wonderful thoughts about myself. I'm discounting who I am as a person every single day. And as such, that's how I'm showing up in the world. Because if you're telling yourself that same story every day, that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're filled with self-doubt, that's how you're going to show yourself to the world. That's how you're going to present yourself. And if that's how you're presenting yourself, that is how your reality is going to present itself to you. Because reality and what you see around you is simply a mirror or reflection of your inner world. So everything you encounter, the relationships you have, the people you meet, every situation is going to be a reflection of your inner world. And if your inner world is riddled with self-doubt and riddled with sadness and, filled with feeling like you're not good enough, that's all you're going to see. And I know this is probably, for some people, it might upset some people to hear this. I know, and I get it. But I am here to support you in bettering yourself. I am here to offer you information, realizations, reframing, so that you can view things from a different perspective, so that you can shake it up, so that you can switch things up and begin to recognize the true beauty, the true wonder that you are. Because you can imagine, if all of what I just said is true, and the reality you're seeing is a reflection of your inner world and the thoughts that you're thinking, imagine what could happen, the possibilities if you started infusing positivity into your thoughts. And I'm not saying this is going to happen overnight. And I know a lot of people might be activated by me saying, oh, just think positive thoughts, because I understand it's not as easy as that. But we can start somewhere. We can start small, because it is possible. But you have to begin with observation. So here's what I want you to do. Just for today, I want you to actually observe the thoughts that you're thinking. And you're not going to catch them all, because remember, some of this is subconscious, some of this is habitual, but at the end of the day, you're going to catch some of them. And you're going to catch yourself in thinking patterns that are either really amazing, where you're like, yeah, I'm the king of the world, I am worthy, I'm deserving, not from a conceited perspective, but from a perspective that you've done the work and you know that you are deserving and worthy, and you feel that in your gut, and so your reality will show you that. So that might be for some of you, and if you're at that spot, holy bravo, that's amazing, because it takes a lot of work to get there. But if you're somebody that is watching their thoughts today and you're saying to yourself, oh, I'm not smart, and I can't do this, and I'm not as good as my colleague, and I'll never be as smart as they are, or I'll never do this, I'll never do that. If you're catching yourself in that thought spiral, and you're catching it, and you're saying, wow, oh my gosh, holy, these are the thoughts I'm thinking. I want you to then remember, you are only as good as the quality of your own thoughts. And then you're going to start taking pause, and it's going to mean there's some work to do. And if you're at that spot where negative thoughts have just ruled your life for too long, if you have absolutely had enough, if you are like, I'm fed up, I need to do something about this, but I can't do it alone, please reach out to me, send me a DM, let's have a conversation. It's just a conversation. I want to support you in whatever way I can, so that we can move you through those negative thoughts. Because I promise you, once you start reframing your thinking, once you start understanding the reality that you can create for yourself, and the fact that your thoughts manage most of it and have the absolute ability to create what you see, things start to shift really quickly. So with that, I hope you are happy, healthy, and abundant. And of course, making it a great day, making it a great day, making it a great day. I'm a bird today. Let's get to it.